Hi everybody, it's Diane from California Tea and Herbal, and today the subject is chai. Chai is kind of a misunderstood term. Chai or cha is actually the word for tea in some of the countries throughout the world that are large tea drinking nations, so it can be confusing for them the way that we use chai. But chai is usually known as a spicy tea that is in the form of a latte. In the US, we just know chai latte, and when we say chai, that's what we think about. But actually, there are many, many types of chai. Now, in India, there are street vendors who serve up chai, which is a very strong black tea with a blend of spices called masala spices, or masala spice blend. I'll show you a photo of one of those chai vendors right now. Although we don't think of chai, most of us, this way, it actually is not dependent on the type of tea. I have tasted white chais, green chais, and honestly, I believe that chai is not something, or the chai spice blend, that I want in a white or green tea. They're just simply too light a taste, too delicate a taste to me to support the very spicy blend that goes in on the masala spice blend. And so I prefer to have black chai, black tea with the spices, but I also like an herbal called rooibos from South Africa, which has no caffeine. I like that when I don't want caffeine because that makes a very smooth chai, and I'll show you one of those later. One of my favorite ways to enjoy chai is an iced chai latte. And iced chai lattes can be made from loose tea, they can be made from bag tea, or they can be made from concentrates. They're also, for coffee houses, a certain company that makes a very popular powder that all you have to do basically is add the liquid to it and make a chai latte. I prefer to make them from loose tea and make them from scratch. But an iced chai latte like this one is just probably my favorite way to enjoy the spicy taste of chais and chai latte. So here we have some of the many faces of chai. This is a black chai, and this is the whole spices. You can actually see that they have not been ground. You can see the dark black Indian tea. Here you can see a rooibos, an oxidized rooibos from South Africa, and you can see that it too has spices in it, and some are the normal chai spices, others are ones that might be a little unusual for chai, but it makes a beautiful variation on chai. And then this is a liquid chai concentrate, and it's a very mild version. It's made for the American palate, and it's added in coffee shops and tea shops to steam milk to make chai latte. Here is a black tea with the masala chai spices, and this can be consumed simply as is. A strong, lovely, spicy black tea, with or without sugar, with or without some kind of dairy or milk substitute. And then, of course, the most well-known is the chai latte, and that is the small shot, and I would say 4 to 5 ounces for a 12-ounce chai latte. The 4 to 5 ounce shot of very strong brewed, like this, the brewed chai, and then the steamed milk would be added to that. You can see the tiny kind of micro bubbles on top, the microfilm on top of this from the steamed milk, and then I've added a little bit of the cinnamon, which I always like to add. In fact, I like to add a little whipped cream and then put the cinnamon on top. So are these all chai? Yes, they're all chai, and many delicious ways to enjoy chai. So the main things to remember when you hear the word chai is that chai isn't just that milky, sweet latte that you get at your local coffee chain or coffee store or tea shop. Chai, or cha, is the word for tea in some of the most well-known tea drinking countries. And chai latte is what you are getting when you go to our Americanized chains. However, in India, they do use the milk in the sweetener, and it is the chai wallahs main drink that they give out does have that combination of the milkiness and the sweetness, along with the strong black tea and spices. There are even chai delivery services now in India. I know of two engineers, the story of two engineers, young engineers, who found that there was a demand for home delivery of chai, or what we would call chai lattes or milky chai. And, you know, I don't think we're quite there yet in this country, but I think it's becoming more and more popular. Now, I'm going to put a little box there at the end of the video, and that's a video we did earlier on how to make a chai latte at home. So I hope this has been educational and fun, and I hope you'll try many ways of enjoying chai, not just chai latte, but actually hot black tea, hot spicy black tea, which I'm going to call chai. And we're going to link the two that we carry down below in the description. Please subscribe, please like, and please share with your friends. If you have comments, suggestions, or questions, please just put them below and we'll be happy to answer them. So for next time, Diane from California Tea and Herbal, and I'll see you then.